It's going to be chapter 18 through 19, 16, 11, King James. Hezekiah has good reign. He destroyeth idolatry and prospereth. Samaria is carried captive for their sins. Sennacherib invaded Judah is pacified by a tribute. Rabshakeh sent by Sennacherib again revealeth Hezekiah, and by blasphemous persuasion solicited the people to revolt. Now it came to pass the third year of Josiah son of Elah, king of Israel, that Hezekiah, the son of Ahaz, king of Judah, began to reign. 25 years old was he when he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was also was Abi, and he did that which was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all that David his father did. He removed the high places and brake the images and cut down the groves and brake in pieces the brazen serpent that Moses had made. For unto those days the children of Israel did burn incense to it. And he called it Nehushtan. He trusted in the Lord God of Israel, so that after him was none like him among all the kings of Judah, nor any that were before him. For he clave to the Lord, and departed not from following him, but kept his commandments which the Lord commanded Moses, and the Lord was with him, and he prospered whithersoever he went forth. Can I close that?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Whithersoever he went forth, and he rebelled against the king of Assyria, and it served him not. He smote the Philistines even into Gaza and the borders thereof, from the tower of the watchmen to be fenced cities. And it came to pass in the 4th year of King Hezekiah, which was the 7th year of Josiah, son of Elah, king of Israel, that Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, came up against Samaria and besieged it. And at the end of the 3 years, they took it, even in the 6th year of Hezekiah, that is the 9th year of Josiah, king of Israel. Samaria was taken, and the king of Assyria I had to rub my eyes, did carry away Israel into Assyria and put them into a lion in Habor by the river of Gozan, and in the cities of the Medes, because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord their God, but transgressed his covenant, and all that Moses the servant of the Lord commanded, and would not hear them nor do them. Now in the 14th year of King Hezekiah did Sennacherib, king of Assyria, come up against all the fenced cities of Judah, and took them. And Hezekiah, king of Judah, sent the king of Assyria to Lachish, saying, I have offended, return from me. That which thou puttest on me will I bear. And the king of Assyria appointed unto Hezekiah, king of Judah, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. And Hezekiah gave him all the silver that was found in the house of the Lord and in the treasures of the king's house. At that time did Hezekiah cut off the gold from the doors of the temple of the Lord, and from the pillars which Hezekiah, king of Judah, had overlaid, and gave it to the king of Assyria. And the king of Assyria sent Tartan and Rabshakeh from Lachish to King Hezekiah with the great host against Jerusalem. And they went up and came to Jerusalem, and when they were come up, they came and stood by the conduit of the upper pool, which is in the highway of the fuller's field. And when they had called to the king, there came out to them Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household, and Shebna the scribe, and Joah the son of Asaph the recorder, and Rabshakeh said unto them, Speak ye now to Hezekiah, thus saith the great king, the king of Assyria, what confidence is this wherein thou trustest? Thou sayest, but they are but vain words. I have counsel and strength for the war. Now on whom doest thou trust, and thou rebellest against me? Now behold, thou trustest upon the staff of this bruised reed, even upon Egypt. Sometimes these papers are kind of hard to grab. On which if a man lean, it will go unto his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt unto all that trust on him. But if ye say unto me, we trust in the Lord our God, is not that he whose high places and whose altars Hezekiah have taken away, and have said to Judah and Jerusalem, ye shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem. Now therefore, I pray thee, give pledges to my lord the king of Assyria, and I will deliver thee 2,000 horses, if thou be able on thy part to set riders upon them. How then wilt thou turn away the face of one captain of the least of my master's servants, and put thy trust on Egypt for chariots and for horsemen? Am I now come up without the Lord against this place to destroy it? The Lord said to me, Go up against this land and destroy it. Then said Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, and Shebna, and Joah unto Rabshakeh, Speak, I pray thee, to thy servants in the Syrian language, for we understand it, and talk not with us in the Jews' image, in the ears of the people that are on the wall. But Rabshakeh said unto them, Have my master sent me to thy master, and to thee to speak these words? Have he not sent me to the men which sit on the wall, that they may eat their own dung, and drink their own piss with you? Then Rabshakeh stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jews' language, and spake, saying, Hear the word of the great king, the king of Assyria. Thus saith the king, Let not Hezekiah deceive you, for he shall not be able to deliver you out of this hand. Neither let Hezekiah make you trust on the Lord, saying, The Lord will surely deliver us, and this city should not be delivered into the hand of the king of Assyria. Hearken not to Hezekiah. For thus saith the king of Assyria, Make an agreement with me by a present, and come out to me, and then eat ye every man of his own vine, and every one of his fig tree, and drink ye every one of the waters of his cistern, until I come and take you away to a land like your own land, a land of corn and wine, a land of bread and vineyards, a land of oil, olive, and of honey, that ye may live and not die. And hearken not unto Hezekiah when he persuadeth you, saying, The Lord will deliver us. Hath any of the gods of the nations delivered at all this land out of the hand of the king of Assyria? Where are the gods of Amath and of Arpad? Where are the gods of Sephirim, Hena, and Avah? Have they delivered Samaria out of mine hand? Who are they among all the gods of the countries that have delivered their country out of mine hand, that the Lord should deliver Jerusalem out of mine hand? But the people held their peace and answered him not a word, for the king's commandment was saying, Answer him not. Then came Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, which was over the household, and Shebna the scribe, and Joah the son of Asaph the recorder, to Hezekiah with their clothes rent, and told them the words of Rabshakeh. Well, that was chapter 18 through... That was 18 through 19. Just getting in my reading. I apologize, but I thought I'd uploaded, and I don't know if it got uploaded and deleted, but I don't know. That might have been the devil. But I read the prior chapters and uploaded it days ago, So when I checked my account, I noticed it wasn't there, which again, I don't know what happened, but I'm uploading it tonight again. Let's hope that it doesn't go anywhere. Maybe it was my fault, along with tonight's reading. So, anywho, God bless. Y'all keep God first.